Welcome to Spidell's Federal Tax Minute. I'm your host, Catherine Zidane, and this week we're covering the new Student Loan Debt Relief Plan. We'll have an update on all law changes affecting tax professionals and their clients at Spidell's 2022-2023 Federal Tax Update webinar on January 5th and 6th. For details and to get registered, visit Spidell.com and click Webinars. Under the President's Student Loan Debt Relief Plan announced on August 24th, the Department of Education will forgive up to $20,000 of federal student loan debt for borrowers who have received Pell Grants and $10,000 for all others. The relief is limited to individuals with income of less than $125,000 or for married or head of household individuals under $250,000. A federal Pell Grant is only given to undergraduate students who display exceptional financial need. Pell Grants typically do not have to be repaid, but they only cover about a third of the cost of a four-year public college degree, which means Pell Grant recipients still have to take out other loans to cover their education expenses. It's these additional loans that will be forgiven for Pell Grant recipients. The plan also extends the payment pause on most federal student loans through December 31st, 2022. The freeze on loan payments began in March 2020 and has been extended 7 times over the last 2.5 years, and this will be the final extension. A loan forgiveness application will be available for borrowers to use, which will be ready before the end of the payment freeze in December. But many borrowers will automatically receive relief based on their existing income data with the Department of Education. One question that has yet to be addressed is how income will be determined for the purposes of the $125,000 and $250,000 relief thresholds. If income is based on 2021 figures, then this open question may warrant taxpayers on extension to delay filing if they can use tax planning strategies to get below the threshold and take the loan relief, or where they're over the joint threshold but under the individual threshold and may want to consider filing separate returns. If income is based on 2022 figures, then borrowers whose income is near the threshold may need to consider income reduction strategies before the year end. The American Rescue Plan Act provides a cancellation of debt income exclusion to certain student loans forgiven during the 2021 through 2025 calendar years. This exclusion applies to federal loans, state education loan programs, loans made by a college or university, and private educational loans. The exclusion applies whether the loan was provided through the educational institution or directly to the borrower. So these loans forgiven under the President's plan will not be included in the recipient's taxable income. Taxpayers don't have to meet any other criteria to be eligible for the exclusion as long as the loan is a qualified loan. And in Notice 2022-01, the IRS stated that lenders of these discharged loans should not be issuing Forms 1099-C to the borrowers. You can stay up to date with federal tax law changes with a subscription to Spidell's Federal Tax Letter. For information on what's included in this monthly publication and to subscribe, go to Spidell.com and click Publications. That's all for this week. Join us next time for another episode of Spidell's Federal Tax Minute.